trades and stuff here again. I'm going to do another deck profile. Of course, it's going to be my Gravekeepers again because they're my favorite deck at the moment. I also have my Planet Debris build up, but I'll post a deck profile of that probably tomorrow. I've just revamped my Gravekeepers about a week ago, and so they're doing actually a lot better, winning a lot more. And as I said earlier in another video, I'm going to start making 6 Samurais, so I need those Grandmasters, I need the Gateways, and of course when all the other new stuff comes out, I also want that, so that'd be really awesome. And here comes the deck profile. Now I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Salvadad. There's some numbers at the end of it, but I'll be posting a link in probably somewhere in the video that I can show you, probably right around the top or something like that, to actually give you a link to his account. So you should subscribe to him. He's actually really good at the game too. He's got a nice trade binder. Definitely trade with him, hit him up with some trades. That's how I got my Solemn Warning for the deck. So yeah, let's just start this off now. Obviously you gotta run the 3 recruiters. This is a must need in any Gravekeeper deck. They basically start out the whole search combo for game. They are really good, really awesome, and you need them. Bounce off with Spy and then go Descendant. Destroy your opponent's field, grab more stuff, and do awesome cool. Alright. Three GK Descendants. You need these because they can destroy each other. They can't destroy one themselves, but they can destroy each other, which is really good. And just you need 3 of them, no matter what. You need 3, and they are really good. Go off the Spy, destroy your opponent. Awesome. Three GK Spies. Sorry, that's my phone. You need these. Basically start off the whole search, and they run the deck. If you get Nobleman, you are kind of screwed. Unless you've already started off a good combo, then you're good, but Nobleman is an enemy, so you need something to back that up and be able to control the deck other than Spies. You are not dead if Spies are gone, though. 3 Commandants, however you want to pronounce them. They search Necro Valley, and if they have Necro Valley in the field, they're a good beat stick with 2100. They're a good beat stick anyway with 1600, but since they search out Necro Valley, it makes them really deadly. You guys are going to think this is really weird straying off from the original deck that won the ICS, but this is my own custom. 3 GK Guards. I have found these actually really useful. They just stop your opponent's Goyos. It's awesome. They stop combos and they fix your opponent's deck. Hey, let's say, oh, you've got Stardust out in the field and that's stopping me from Mirror Forcing. Well, let's send that Stardust back and then Mirror Force and then basically clear the field for your open game. Really good, and I found them useful. And I'll probably take them out once I can get like more dualities in this and stuff. And I've taken the dualities out for space because I want them in the trade book. Just 1 Assailant and 1 Assailant because I'm going to explain that with the other stuff I've added in after this. 1 Assailant is really good. Basically gets around Bryo and all those other beat stick guys that will ruin your field. Really good. Malefic Stardust Dragon, this is one reason Assailant is out of here. 1 Assailant is out of there because I like to main deck him. He's really good for protecting, and if I need to keep that last Necro Valley out, just summon this guy and he basically screws up your opponent and you can't destroy him. Really good, and he stays on the field. A Glow Up Bulb. I've had this in here for a while, and I think Salvo Dad actually took the idea from me because I've been using it at locals for a while now, and he saw how well I could actually combo. So like, what I would basically do is I have like, let's say I have like Descendant on the field or Recruiter on the field. I'll flip my Spy, go grab Descendant or Recruiter, which one I need, and then basically use the Recruiter and use the Descendant, go grab Dark Armed, and then use the remaining 4-star monster that's left on the field, and then go for a level 5, probably Magical Android. Or sometimes I've come up where I have like 2 Recruiters and 2 level 4s on the field, and I just go Glow Up Bulb, use Recruiter level 4, go for him, and then Glow Up Bulb, use him, and then go for Scrap Dragon. Or go for like Stardust Dragon, which I've used many times for protection, but I usually go for Stardust Dragon first if I was going to do that if they had face down cards. So it's really good to use Glow Bulb in combo, and since Glow Bulb can't be affected by negated by Necro Valley, it's really good. 1 Gale, I tried Plague Spreader like Salvadad is using, and I didn't really like it because I had a less chance of actually being able to go for an 8-star monster. And the only way with Plague Spreader you can actually go for an 8-star monster that you want would be if you had 2 recruiters and then go for Plague Spreader. And that just kind of made me, I just didn't like that idea. And with this, you can easily go for level 6 monsters. If you have Recruiter on the field, go for your Goyle that you want. You can easily go for level 7 monsters, which I go for my Armor Master, or I go for Black Rose all the time, which is really good for clearing the field as well. And I think this is just much better than Plague Spreader, because even though Plague Spreader gives you double synchro, this halves your opponent's monsters' attacks and helps you get over them even for a quick game. That's it with the monsters, 19 monsters. Necro Valley, you know what this does. It's basically the power charge of the Gravekeepers. They keep them powered, it keeps them really strong, but it doesn't always necessarily make you win. Of course it stops your opponent from using the graveyard a lot, but I have won games when I have destroyed all 3 of my Necro Valley. And you can just do that by keeping the combos up. Just by doing that. It's really good. Necro Valley, you need 3. Yeah, I don't like the idea of running 2, because if they get destroyed, sometimes you can lose, but I have 1. It's all situational. 3 Book of Moons, obviously, gives you a lot of protection. Maybe you can want to rebound off of your spies and do more combo action, or just protect your monsters or your field for some time if you get screwed up. And I only have 2 of them, but Royal Tributes, you need 3, and I only have 2 right now, and that's really bad. But, really good. Basically a Crush Card Virus for 1 turn, and basically dumps your opponent's hand. If you can get this off first turn, and your opponent has like 3 monsters, you got an open field as long as you've already played your monsters, and you are good. If you draw with a Steel or Stelly, however you want to pronounce it, that is also really good, because if you dump your hand, grab your monsters back, and go for game, that's just awesome. Really good, you need to run them. You can only be activated if Necro Valley is on the field. Gravekeeper Steel. This is really good if you have like no Necro Valley in your hand, and you want to activate it. Go grab like a Spy, a Recruiter, or a Spy, and like Commandant, and then discard Commandant, go for your Necro Valley. I only run 2. Running 3 is bad, like the one in YCS Atlanta ran only 2, which is really good too. And it just helps you better. You don't get dead draws, and I draw it a lot when I need it. These guys are replacing the one Poly Duality that I have. And basically, these are basically good searchers. Help me a lot better right now. If I want to run the Poly Duality, but no, I want to sell or trade it. And these are what I'm using instead. This help me get search and thin out the deck if I don't want to draw a card. Terminus T, staples, obviously. Allure, staple for this deck. Dark Hole, staple. Only got 1 Solemn Warning. I need another one for this. The other one is in another deck. I'm sorry, but I'm using it for that deck as well. If you guys have another one, I'll buy or trade it. Probably buy and trade at the same time. But yeah, I need this. Staple, Solemn Warning, and Solemn Judgment. Staple, Mirror Force. Only 1 Deep Prison. And you have to run 2. I only have 1. I cannot find the other one, and I'm really mad about that. So I need 1 Deep Prison if you guys can help out. And this is replacing the Solemn Warning or Deep Prison. I'm probably going to have 2 Solemn Warnings instead of 2 Deep Prisons. But yeah, that's replacing it for now. On to the extra deck. I'm not going to need much explaining for the extra deck, obviously. Alright, so we got Dark End Dragon. It's a really good staple for the extra decks. Help you clear your opponent's field fast, and since most of the monsters that you synchro with are dark, luckily it doesn't require a Dark Tuner, which is really good, because then I'd have to use Plague Spreader, and it's really hard to get a 8 with that. It just helps clear your opponent's field faster. Scrap Dragon. This isn't the LT Scrap Dragon in the book. I have another one, so that's good. Really good to help clear your opponent's field. Blackwing Armor Master. If you need that defense and extra up on your opponent, obviously Armor Master. 2 Stardust Dragon. If you're removing 1 from Malefic, this is really good, and then just another 1 for protection. Against defense lobbiers, like if they have tokens for Dandelion, boom, there go your tokens. Colossal, you're in a tough situation, just need ultimate defense. Iron Chain Dragon. I found this useful if, like, you go up against some frequent Lightsworn players I've been against. I just have totally wrecked their face because I mill out their Judgment Dragons, and since they can't really do anything about it then, it just hurts them a lot. And so it really hurts them. And then Random Magic Ranger, and this is basically the level 5 I'm talking about. I'm thinking about going for an Armory Arm, because if I go like a field where I have Recruiter, Spy, and Descendant, and I just, or like Recruiter, Spy. I've had this before. Like I summon Recruiter. I have Recruiter face up and I have Spy face down. Flip Spy, grab Recruiter, summon Glow Bulb. What I do is like synchro for level 8, go for Dark Arm Dragon, and then synchro for level 4 and Armor Arm, and equip it to Dark Arm Dragon to give him an extra attack boost for more minusing on himself. So yeah, if I can like replace this with Armor Arm, that would be really awesome. And yeah, I was trying Armor Arm out for fun a couple times in a duel, and so it actually works. That's it, guys. I'm still making a side deck for it, so that'll be good. But I didn't play with a side deck one time in regionals, and top 16 did, so I'm okay right now. See you guys later. Thanks. I need the 6 Sam stuff, and rate, comment, subscribe. See ya.